From diamond-encrusted steering wheels to cars worth more than private jets, the ultra-rich are redefining what luxury means on four wheels. But here's the real question. What are the most expensive cars in the world today? And why do billionaires and royalty pay hundreds of millions for them? Welcome back to Zevolis, the channel where we take you inside the billionaire lifestyle, exploring their toys, habits, and the world's most jaw-dropping luxuries. In today's video, we're counting down the top 5 most expensive cars in the world. These aren't just vehicles. They're rolling pieces of art, engineering marvels, and status symbols that scream power. So buckle up, because number 1 on this list costs more than some islands. And before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because here at Zevolis, we bring you closer to the life of the ultra-rich every single day. Before we step into our countdown of the world's most expensive cars, let's take a moment to understand why these machines are so desirable in the first place. For the average person, a car is just a way to get from point A to point B. But for billionaires and royalty, cars become something far greater, symbols of power, taste, and even legacy. Think about it. When you have private jets, mega yachts, and multiple mansions, buying a car worth $30 million isn't just transportation, it's a statement. It says, I own something that almost nobody else on earth can have. But here's the secret that most people don't realize. Many of these ultra-luxury cars aren't just flashy toys, they're investments. Rare cars, especially limited editions and historical models, often appreciate in value. Billionaires don't just drive them. They preserve them like pieces of fine art, sometimes flipping them at auctions for 2, 3, even 10 times their original price. And then, there's the emotional factor. For collectors, owning a custom-built Rolls-Royce or a one-of-a-kind Pagani is like wearing a crown. It elevates their personal brand. These vehicles tell a story, often reflecting the personality of their owner. Some are inspired by yachts, others by historical legends, and a few are designed so uniquely that they become instant icons. So, as we step into our list, keep this in mind. These cars aren't just the most expensive in the world because of horsepower or speed. They're priceless because of exclusivity, craftsmanship, and the emotions they stir in the world's wealthiest people. Now that we've set the stage, let's kick off the countdown with number 5. A car that rewrote the rules of luxury and secrecy, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Coming in at number 5 on our list is the jaw-dropping Bugatti La Voiture Noire, priced at an eye-watering $18.7 million. Translated from French, La Voiture Noire simply means the black car. But don't be fooled by the simplicity of its name. This is one of the most mysterious and breathtaking automobiles ever created. Bugatti unveiled this masterpiece in 2019 as a tribute to the legendary Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, an iconic car from the 1930s that vanished without a trace. Many believe it's the most valuable lost car in the world, worth over $100 million if ever found. So, La Voiture Noire is more than a car. It's a modern homage to automotive history. This one-of-a-kind hypercar features a quad-turbo W16 8.0-liter engine, the same beastly power unit found in the Bugatti Chiron, delivering 1,500 horsepower and a top speed that can reach nearly 261 miles per hour. But here's the twist. La Voiture Noire isn't about breaking speed records. It's about elegance, exclusivity, and mystery. Only one unit of this car exists in the entire world. That makes it rarer than the rarest diamonds. The design is jaw-dropping, flowing lines, a muscular stance, and handcrafted carbon fiber bodywork that makes it look like it was carved from obsidian. The rear fascia alone, with 6 exhaust pipes and a full-length illuminated tail light, looks like something out of science fiction. So who owns this unicorn of the automotive world? Bugatti never revealed the buyer. Rumors swirled around soccer legend Cristiano Ronaldo, but Bugatti later denied it. Some believe it was sold to Ferdinand Piëch, the late chairman of Volkswagen, while others whisper it may belong to a secret billionaire collector who values discretion above all. Regardless of who has it parked in their private garage, one thing's clear. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire isn't just the most expensive new car ever sold. It's a rolling mystery, blending heritage, engineering, and sheer exclusivity into one breathtaking machine. And if you thought $18 million was wild, wait until you see what number 4 on our list cost. A Rolls-Royce designed to look like a luxury yacht on wheels. At number 4, we enter the world of coach building, where cars are no longer just bought, but built from scratch to match the dreams of a billionaire client. Meet the Rolls-Royce Sweptail, valued at a staggering $28 million. Unveiled in 2017, the Sweptail was commissioned by an anonymous, ultra-wealthy collector with a taste for both luxury yachts and classic Rolls-Royces. The result? A car that looks like it belongs equally on the road and the sea. Inspired by the sweeping lines of the world's most elegant superyachts, the rear of the Sweptail features a dramatic glass roof that tapers into a yacht-like tail, hence the name Sweptail. But it's the interior where Rolls-Royce truly shows off its artistry. The cabin is lined with rare handcrafted Macassar ebony and open-pore Paldau wood, combined with leather so soft it feels like butter. Hidden inside, compartments that open at the touch of a button to reveal, believe it or not, a custom-built champagne cooler. This wasn't just a car. It was a 4-year project designed around the lifestyle of a single client. Every detail was tailored to their vision, from the seating position to the panoramic glass ceiling, meant to flood the cabin with natural light. Just like a yacht's deck, the Sweptail became the ultimate example of Rolls-Royce's coach-building revival, a lost art of crafting one-off vehicles that vanished in the 20th century, but has now returned as the ultimate flex for the ultra-rich. And here's what makes it even more fascinating. The identity of the owner is still a mystery. Some say it was commissioned by a superyacht enthusiast from Monaco. Others speculate it belongs to an anonymous billionaire in Asia. Whoever it is, they now own one of the most elegant and unique Rolls-Royces ever built. With the Sweptail, Rolls-Royce sent a clear message to billionaires worldwide. If you can dream it, we can build it. But if you think $28 million is peak extravagance, think again. Because next up, we're entering the world of a hypercar so rare that even its creator, Horacio Pagani, built one for himself. At number 3, we find ourselves face to face with one of the most extreme and rare hypercars ever built. The Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, priced at a jaw-dropping $30 million. The Zonda, a legendary name in the hypercar world, is known for breaking boundaries of design and performance. But the HP Barchetta? It's in a league of its own. Only 3 units of this masterpiece were ever created. And here's the incredible part. One of them was made exclusively for Horacio Pagani himself, the founder and mastermind behind the brand. Imagine creating something so rare, so exclusive, that even the designer wanted one for his personal collection. The car's design is nothing short of breathtaking. Barchetta means little boat in Italian, a nod to its open-top design. There's no roof, no compromises, just pure, unfiltered driving. The car's wheel arches are partly covered with striking carbon fiber panels, giving it a futuristic and aggressive stance, unlike anything else on the road. Under the hood, it carries a naturally aspirated 7.3-liter V12 engine, delivering raw power with the unmistakable roar of a Pagani. For those lucky enough to sit behind the wheel, it's not just a drive, it's a symphony of engineering and passion. But what truly sets the HP Barchetta apart isn't just its performance or its exclusivity, it's the story. This car represents Horacio Pagani's ultimate vision, a celebration of his journey from a young Argentinian with a dream to one of the most respected names in automotive history. For collectors, owning one of the 2 available Barchettas is like holding a fragment of Horacio Pagani's soul. And with a price tag of $30 million, it firmly cements its place as one of the most expensive cars ever built. But our countdown doesn't stop here, because at number 2, we return to Rolls-Royce for yet another mind-blowing creation, a car so luxurious, It comes with its own champagne fridge, parasol, and deck inspired by the world's finest yachts. At number 2, we step back into the world of Rolls-Royce, where engineering meets artistry in the most extravagant way possible. Introducing the Rolls-Royce Boat Tail, a bespoke masterpiece valued at over $30 million. Revealed in 2021, the Boat Tail wasn't just a car, it was an event. Rolls-Royce announced its return to the lost art of coach building, offering the ultra-rich something beyond customization, a chance to design a car entirely around their personal story. This particular boat tail was created for a billionaire couple with a passion for the sea, yachts, and hosting glamorous outdoor events. Inspired by the sweeping elegance of J-class yachts, the boat tail is a rolling sculpture that blends automotive luxury with nautical design. The exterior alone is mesmerizing, a two-tone blue finish with handcrafted details so perfect, it reportedly took 4 years to complete. But it's when the trunk opens that jaws truly drop. With the press of a button, the rear of the car unfolds like a butterfly wing, revealing a fully bespoke hosting suite. Inside, a double refrigerator designed specifically to keep champagne chilled to precisely 6 degrees, the ideal serving temperature. Alongside it, Rolls-Royce tucked away fine cutlery, porcelain plates, and even a retractable parasol for luxurious al fresco dining. It's not just a car, it's a lifestyle experience on wheels. The boat tail is proof that when billionaires dream, Rolls-Royce delivers something that defies imagination. And just like the swept tail, secrecy surrounds its ownership. Rumors link it to none other than Jay-Z and Beyoncé, but Rolls-Royce has never confirmed the claim. Whether that's true or not, the boat tail will forever stand as a symbol of how far luxury can go when money is no object. With a price tag north of $30 million, the boat tail was, for a time, the most expensive new car in the world. But number 1 on our list absolutely dwarfs that figure. This isn't just a car, it's a piece of history, a racing legend, and a collector's crown jewel that sold for a staggering $142 million. And finally, at number 1, we arrive at a car that shattered every record and cemented itself as the most expensive car ever sold. The legendary Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe, auctioned for an astonishing $142 million. To understand why this car is worth such an unimaginable sum, you need to know its story. Built in 1955, the Uhlenhaut Coupe was based on the Mercedes 300 SLR race car, a machine that dominated the tracks during the golden age of motorsport. Only 2 prototypes of the Uhlenhaut Coupe were ever made, designed by Mercedes chief engineer at the time, Rudolf Uhlenhaut, who famously used one as his personal company car. Imagine driving to work every day in what would one day become a $142 million masterpiece. The car's design is a perfect blend of elegance and aggression: long sweeping fenders, gull-wing doors that open like the wings of an eagle, and a body sculpted from lightweight aluminum. Under the hood, it carried a straight-8 engine capable of speeds close to 180 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest road cars of its time. For decades, both Uhlenhaut Coupes remained in Mercedes-Benz private collection, never available to the public. But in May 2022, one of them was quietly auctioned off at a secretive event hosted by RM Sotheby's in Stuttgart, Germany. The hammer price? A staggering 135 million euros, or about $142 million. What makes this sale historic isn't just the number, it's what the car represents. A piece of automotive history, motorsport heritage, and unmatched exclusivity, with only one now in private hands. The new owner essentially holds one of the rarest and most iconic cars ever built. And here's the final twist. Mercedes didn't just sell it for profit. They donated the proceeds to establish a global fund for scholarships and research in sustainability, linking the legacy of the past with the vision of the future. So there you have it. The Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe, not just a car, but a time capsule of human achievement and the ultimate prize for the world's elite collectors. Now, let's wrap this all together. So, what did we learn from our journey through the 5 most expensive cars in the world? These machines aren't just about horsepower, top speed, or flashy designs. They're about status, legacy, and exclusivity for billionaires and royalty. A car like the Bugatti La Voiture Noire or the Mercedes-Benz Uhlenhaut Coupe is more than transportation. It's a statement of power, a collectible asset, and in many ways, a personal monument. There's also a valuable lesson here. The ultra-rich don't just spend for luxury, they often spend on things that appreciate in value. Just like art, rare watches, or private islands, these cars are part of a bigger picture, turning passion into long-term wealth. And while most of us may never own a $30 million Rolls-Royce or a $142 million Mercedes, these stories remind us of something bigger, that success leaves clues. The mindset of the wealthy is to think beyond the ordinary, to invest in exclusivity, and to create legacies that last generations. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of the ultra-rich, don't stop here. On Zevolis, we bring you inside the billionaire lifestyle, exploring their homes, yachts, watches, and the rarest treasures money can buy. So, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Zevolis, and hit the notification bell, because trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay inspired, stay ambitious, and keep chasing your own version of luxury.